Oh yes, hear ye, with your hobby ears. I am Simon Quinlank, and welcome to my hobby world of hobbies. I love doing hobbies, and am the best at doing hobbies also. I am what you will need for this week's hobby. A public house, a gullible man, a flask of weak lemon drink, and a plastic bag full of different pieces of fruit. This hobby is a good hobby if you like fruit and getting free money off gullible members of the public. This hobby is called the Real Fruit Machine with Reels of Real Fruit Hobby. How to do this week's hobby. First of all, find a gullible man who enjoys playing a fruit machine, like this one. Hello, are you a gullible man? Answer me!
No.
Oh, I think you are. Why are you watching false fruit spinning on the reels when you could be looking at real fruit or my real fruit machine with reels of real fruit?
Pardon?
I think you heard me, Mr. Fruit. If you give me £1 and I give you 3 pieces of fruit the same, you could double your money.
All right, I'll go for that.
Oh, you can't even see the trick. Pull my arm. Do it! An apple. Oh, another apple. Drink your weak lemon drink. Now! Would you like some?
Yeah.
I bet you would. Oh dear, an orange. You lose and I win £1. Ha ha ha! You gullible man!
There's about 20 quid's worth of fresh fruit in here. Great.
Today I have tricked over 10 gullible men with my trick real fruit machine with reels of real fruit hobby trick, proving once and for all that I am the king of all men and the lord of all hobbies. Bye. Hello. Those of you who recognize my human face will know that I am Simon Quinlank, the hobbyist who is without any doubt at all the king of all hobbies. Bow. Those of you who do not recognize my human face, let me tell you now. I am Simon Quinlank, the hobbyist who is without any doubt at all the king of all hobbies. Bow. Good. What you will need for this week's hobby. A metal detector, an encyclopedia of archaeology, a flask of weak lemon drink, and a blowtorch. Many hobbyists, like Neil Pettark, like to go metal detecting, where they get a metal detector and they detect metal. Then once they have detected the metal, they look at the metal they've detected with the metal detector. The metal detecting idiots! However, my hobby is a much better hobby. This hobby is a good hobby if you enjoy walking in the countryside and have a deep-seated hatred of human civilization and all the artifacts it has left behind. This week's hobby is called metal desecrating. What you must do for this week's hobby. First, go to a place of historical interest. I am on the Scottish borders, on one of the purported sites of King Arthur's last battle. Now to go metal detecting, which I shall do in a satirical style, so as to mock Neil Pettark. I'm Neil Pettark. I like metal detecting. Now it's time to drink your weak lemon drink. I wonder what it can be. According to my encyclopedia of archaeology, this is the Excalibur sword, a find of enormous historical import which proves the existence of the legendary King Arthur. Now to go metal desecrating. Man! Man! Horace sword! As you can see, the fire has completely burnt the sword away, and there's no evidence that it ever existed. This hobby is a good hobby if you enjoy annoying, boring, beardy archaeologists and Tony Robinson with his smug time-team face. Destroy all evidence of past life and of man's craftsmanship. All history is bunk compared to I. Now even King Arthur will have to bow down before me, like all the other idiots! Enjoy your hobbies. Hello, this is Simon Quinlank talking with his mouth and tongue and their muscles. I am the Obergruppenführer of all hobbies and the Il Duce of most recreations. Here is another hobby that you can try to do. Although this week's hobby is a comparatively easy one, and even idiots like you may be able to do this hobby. What you will need for this hobby. Some legs, a guide to the hostelries of Britain, a flask of weak lemon drink, and a public house! This hobby is a good hobby if you enjoy using pub lavatories without having to pay anything for the privilege. This hobby is called the using pub lavatories without having to pay anything for the privilege hobby. What you will need to do for this week's hobby. First, drink your weak lemon drink. Drink it for free whilst laughing at the idiots inside who are drinking their drinks which they paid money for. Look at you idiots! Look at you! Look at you! Why didn't you bring your own drinks? Answer me! When you have finished your weak lemon drink, you must wait for the call of nature. I can now feel the pressure of the weak lemon drink in my bladder pressing against my urethra. It is now time to use the pub lavatory. However, you must go stealthily, my hobby acolytes, for if the pub landlord catches you using his lavatory without paying anything for the privilege, he may well eject you from his pub. I have sneaked into the pub lavatory without paying anything at all for the privilege. Now all I have to do is excrete my weak lemon drink, and then I can cross off the Swan pub from my guide to the hostelries of Britain.
Excuse me, sir. Have you purchased a drink, Mrs. Stevens?
Yes, I want some weak lemon drink.
No, not from my bar, you didn't, Quinlank. Get out of it, come on.
But you don't understand, I have to excrete my weak lemon drink. This is my hobby.
I need your rubbish. Come on. Get out. Get out, Quinlank. Nonsense.
This hobby is a good hobby, as long as you don't get caught by the bullet-headed bully landlord. I need to go. Goodbye. Hello, it is I, Simon Quinlank, the headmaster of all hobbies and the chief dinner lady of most pastimes, here with another hobby, which is a hobby which you may like to do as a hobby. What you will need for this week's hobby.
A computer with internet access.
A second-floor window. A flask of weak lemon drink. And a nerd. Look at him, he's a nerd. I'm doing the shopping for my mum. My nerd is Alan Cecil. Hello. Alan Cecil likes train spotting and surfing the web. He makes even Neil Petark look with it. This hobby is a good hobby for people who, like me, believe that hobbies are real and tangible things which can be touched and tasted and felt and smelt and seen. It is also a good hobby for people who believe that anything that isn't tangible should be wiped off the face of the tangible planet Earth. This hobby is not called as you would expect, the surfing the web hobby. Oh no. Rather cleverly, I have named it the stuffing the web hobby. Do you see what I've done? How to do this week's hobby. First, get your nerd to let you join in on the web. Unfortunately, you must pretend to like the web. Alan says, well, I like the web. I think it is good. Can I join in on the web?
Yes.
Then drink your weak lemon drink. Drink it quickly so as to wash away the foul taste of computer lies in your honest hobby gullet. Alan Cecil, do you like the web? Answer me!
Yes, it's brilliant. You can find out all sorts of information about hobbies, and even chat with other people who like hobbies, and exchange ideas and things.
Oh, nice.
Plus, there's loads of stuff about sex on it.
Oh, how interesting. Not! Alan Cecil, hobbies are real. They do not exist in some false, pixelated, metaphysical computer plane. They are in the real world of the real living realm. They do not exist in evil and dead machines that have never even felt the joy of hobby in their hand.
I know, but the internet can help you meet other...
No, we can't! The web is against everything I believe in. It is the nemesis of hobby, and I shall not rest until it is destroyed! That is 4 computers destroyed by me now. Only a few 100 million more to go, and then I have won my war against the web. You can help me in this hobby by destroying any computers you may see, especially those with internet access. But do not think you will ever be better than me at the stuffing the web hobby, for I am the permanent milk monitor of all hobbies, and evermore shall be so. I shall not be usurped. Bye.